Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with another movie reaction. I'm doing two tonight. I'm doing Jungle Cruise now. I just did Fast and the Furious 9, edited it up. It's on the channel. I'm doing Jungle Cruise now. I kind of want to just jump in. The only thing I know about this is it's based off the ride. I've been to Disney World a bunch of times, probably a dozen or more times. Jungle Cruise, one of the most old nostalgic rides of Disney World. I go on it every time we go, but honestly, I've been on it so many times that you could run on the Jungle Cruise like over and over again. There's never really a line. I feel like sometimes during some seasons there were, or maybe it was like they redid something, because I remember one time we went, there was actually lines on the Jungle Cruise. If you go at the certain time of season and the certain time of day during that, you could literally just keep riding the Pirates of the Caribbean over and over. There's a couple rides like that, but this is a movie based on the ride. So I don't know how much it's going to tap into that. I don't know if it's just going to do like something silly in the beginning, like this is a ride, and then be like, all right, now we're on an adventure, and it doesn't even follow anything to do with anything in the ride. But honestly, it's been 4 years since I've been to Disney World. We went on the Jungle Cruise once. I didn't pay a whole lot of attention, and I honestly went into this blind as possible because I don't want it to be spoiled. So we're just going to jump in. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited reactions of all the stuff on the channel, seasons ahead of what you see on YouTube, dozens of shows that aren't even on the channel, Patreon link at the end. If not, we're jumping in. This is Jungle Cruise, the movie.
So you're never going to find a faster boat in the harbor than Laquila.
Love Paul Giamatti.
She has the finest bath in all Brazil.
My favorite part. You're gonna be my favorite character. I think it's The Rock's. I bet you it's The Rock's pet or something, because The Rock doesn't seem like he cares. Did he just charge it? Is it a leopard? No, he's playing. Oh my God. What just happened? I think it's an act. And that cat is in on it with him.
15,000.
12,000.
15?
No.
I think he just pulled a con. Or did he just really fight
Not now.
a giant cat? Look.
I said not now.
There he is. Adorable.
You did good, Proxima.
Proxima. That's why I knew it was fake. I was like, how did that thing just bite his hand? The fact that he's The Rock still made me think, could he do that? Am I supposed to believe he could do that?
I want you to bring that to me. Entendido?
It's been lovely knowing you.
Don't say that.
Oh, not you again.
I love the cat.
Oh, ruddy cat!
What are you doing?
Incessant.
I love the way it looks. Some of it might be real, but probably not. Disney does everything CGI. How do you not love The Rock? The Rock is so good in everything. And it looks really good. Oh my God, the cat's gonna get drunk.
Looks like you wet your pants, Vance.
That was a wave.
Oh, there's a waterfall coming. I was like, what are they looking at? That dude better get inside. I mean, it's not like he's gonna die, but he probably should get inside. Somehow he did it. Powered through the most insane waterfall and was able to get his boat.
Please don't ever do that again. I could turn the boat around and we could head back to town.
They look
How about
not
you,
well.
Vance? You ready to go back to town? You're looking a little green around the gills. That's why I'm asking. Are you okay? Are you hungry? Yeah, she's hungry.
Rock's trying to make them all puke.
If you think you want.
And there it goes. Oh, oh my god, literally everyone's... He's drunk.
You're drunk? You're the worst cat I have ever had.
Don't say that. He's amazing. And he pukes. Well then. Proxima. Love it. She's like my favorite part. Look. She wants to just hang. Bust on out. You're bleeding. I'm pretty sure that's the least of his worries right now.
You shot me.
Hold on. I wonder how her husband feels. She's been smooching the Rock a lot in this movie. Poor old Giamatti looks like he needs to stay out of the sun. Proxima looks so good. The CGI, they do great
Now you have all the
CGI.
boats.
The legend is true.
Look at that.
Our party
Proxima.
traveled further into the Amazon than any expedition had previously dared. Enchanted dolphins that could haunt one's dreams. Undead conquistadors.
Weird and
A
good.
tribe whose chief, a lady, with... No! We didn't seek the tears of the moon so that we could be written up in some journal for a load of crusty old farts. Gentlemen, you can take your invitation and you can shove it up your association.
And all the women are all like,
You ready for your first driving lesson?
look at these outfits.
They are absolutely exhausting.
Did you like it?
That was good.
Well, and there she is, Proxima in the back. Love it. He is not very good. Jump the curb over there. I guess that's it, guys. Is there an after credit scene? Very fun movie. It gave me feels, I guess because The Rock's in it, it gave me feels like The Rundown. It had that like action-packed kind of goofiness where you're really not worried much about anybody. No one's gonna die. You're not like afraid that anyone's gonna die, especially the main characters. But it's like action-packed and it's a lot of fun. And my favorite part by far was Proxima. She is amazing. Disney does CGI animals so well. Like the Jungle Book, totally done CGI. The Lion King, all those live action ones with the animals are like 99% CGI. I think just the actors themselves are there on green screen and everything else is CGI. But Proxima was the coolest. Right from the very, very beginning, she came on the screen and she fights the Rock and she bites his hand and I'm like, something's not right. There is just this random animal that just walks into the bar and the Rock just starts brawling with it. The whole thing was just bizarre. So right away I'm like, either this makes absolutely no sense and everything is just like whatever, or this is a con and it's one of those things where you like pay a guy to get drunk and fight you and then you go out back and you're like thanks and you're trying to impress a girl or something, or you make a bet with somebody. He was trying to get a job and he was trying to impress Emily Blunt and it worked. And then she ends up being this awesome pet. When they were on the rough rapids, he told Proxima to get the thing from the guy. Proxima ends up drinking all the wine, gets drunk as shit, and then they all throw up. Literally everybody just starts throwing up. Frank almost threw up too, but he gagged a little, didn't quite throw up. The only thing I kept thinking the entire movie, and I don't know if I missed it or this came up, and I might have missed it, but isn't Frank the name of the guy on the actual Jungle Cruise ride that they use all the time? I've been to Disney World a dozen times, and I feel like when you go on the Jungle Cruise ride, that the guy's always named Frank. Is that a thing? And if it is a thing, maybe they even said it in the movie and I missed it or something. I'm running on no sleep. I watched Fast and the Furious 9 and this back to back, and I started watching them at like 1 in the morning. So if I missed something, I apologize. But I swear that when I would go to Disney World as a kid, that Frank was the name of the guy that did all the tours. Like no matter who the guy was, they named him Frank or something like that. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's a thing. Besides that, great fun. There's supernatural stuff. With these movies, like I said before, CGI is always point on, and they have beautiful looking pictures. I would say locations, but they're not locations because it's probably all CGI. I don't even know if they really use real locations anymore. That whole thing was probably done on a green screen. Like all the boat scenes and the whitewater rapids and like all the locations looked great. Now, obviously, some they're filming at locations, but I'm willing to bet most of it was done with computers and stuff like that. So, I mean, at least Disney always has beautiful scenery. It looked great. It was a lot of fun. The Rock was great. Emily Blunt was great. I love that Paul Giamatti was in it. And Proxima was my favorite of all of them. But you guys let me know what you think. I'm going to jump into something else. You guys want to see more of what I do? Patreon link in front of me. Full unedited episodes. All the shows I do on the channel. Movies and stuff like that. Dozens of shows that you don't see on the YouTube channel or on Patreon. Check the link in front of me. Full unedited. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.